As we've been reporting, 2 National Guard members were shot just blocks from the White House this afternoon. The Metropolitan Police Department said the crime scene was secured and a suspect is in custody. CBS News correspondent Erica Brown reports from Washington.
Shortly after the shooting, just blocks from the White House, the Metropolitan Police Department posted a critical incident alert on social media, saying, "Please avoid the area. Updates to come."
When a suspect came around the corner, raised his arm with a firearm and discharged it at the National Guard members. The National Guard members, there were other members that were in the area. They were able to, after some back and forth, able to subdue the individual and bring him into custody.
On social media, President Trump said in part, the animal that shot the 2 National Guardsmen is also severely wounded, but regardless will pay a very steep price.
We will work together collaboratively because this is a matter of national security, because it's a matter of pride. President Trump has been informed. We've been in contact with the White House.
Vice President J.D. Vance spoke about the incident from Fort Campbell Wednesday afternoon.
It's a somber reminder that soldiers, whether they're active duty, reserve, or National Guard, our soldiers are the sword and the shield of the United States of America.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem issued a statement saying, quote, "Please join me in praying for the 2 National Guardsmen who were just shot moments ago in Washington, D.C. She said the Department of Homeland Security is working with local law enforcement to gather more information. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said, quote, "The White House is aware and actively monitoring this tragic situation. The president has been briefed."
Erica, thank you. Former Boston Police Commissioner Ed Davis joins us now. Commissioner, thank you for your time. What are the #1 questions that investigators are trying to answer right now?
Well, certainly one of the biggest questions is who this individual is, his identity. I understand that they're having some difficulty getting that. They'll run his fingerprints, they'll do facial recognition, they'll figure out who he is in fairly short order. And then the second thing is the collection of camera information. You want to try to take this guy back from the scene of the shooting to where he came from. Did he leave a car someplace? That's a place that you can search to find more information. Was he on the metro? Did he get a vehicle? And most importantly, is it possible that someone dropped him off? Could there be co-conspirators to this crime? They'll be running the gun down. There's a number of things. They really want to get their hands on his personal devices so that they can exploit that.
The guardsmen at the time were on high visibility patrol. What does that mean?
Well, just like police officers, you put them out into areas where you want to increase security, and you make it clear that they're to keep a high profile and do preventive patrol. And that's exactly what these 2 soldiers were doing. But policing is a dangerous business. And if you're doing police activity, you really have to have your head on a swivel all the time. That's not to say they did anything wrong. This coward snuck up behind them and shot them, and that can happen to anybody. But it's a real tragedy for our nation and an attack on our country.
Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. A lot of cities will hold events and parades. Is this going to trigger heightened security at those events?
I think there's no doubt. And a lot depends on what the motivation of this individual was. Is this a terrorist attack? Is it a person with mental health problems? It's a one-off. But in the interim, when you're trying to figure that out, you're going to raise the security level wherever you are. We used to, when an incident happened in a city in the country, all of the police commissioners would get on the line and talk about the systems they were putting in place to safeguard their community. That's happening right now.
Ed Davis, thank you.
Thank you.